What is up, guys? A quick preview before the video starts. I do want to remind you guys that I am going live on Twitch tomorrow and I am doing a giveaway, giving away these 3 cards. So if you want to have a chance to win one of these 3 cards, make sure to go on my Twitch tomorrow. Link will be in the description. Yeah, let's head into the video. I'm gonna show you guys my match history and you will see what I've been doing. All my latest wins are Dark Magician. Almost all of my latest wins are Dark Magician. My few losses I have are all Blackluster Soldier. And then all my other wins are Red Eyes. Like, honestly, I cannot stop winning with these 2 decks. But I am gonna head into some details about the Dark Magician deck. I have been getting questions about how do you deal with bricky hands, and also how do you use your link summoning in your extra deck to the best of your ability. So I have I think 3 different replays for you guys where I will show you duels where I'm not supposed to win because I'm bricking, and also a duel where it shows how to actually fully utilize your extra deck to make sure you're playing to the best of this deck's abilities. So yeah, let's head into the replays. See you guys. Peace. So yeah, let's head into the first 2. So basically, these first 2 duels, I'm gonna showcase you guys how to deal with bricky hands. If you look at this hand, I have absolutely nothing to do. The only thing I can do is put down a skill drain and hope my hand trap help me survive the turn. So basically, I use my standard cook cards to deny my opponent, and he cooks my cook card, which I use to chain my Maxi. And basically, Maxi says, kill me this turn or don't do anything at all. That's basically what this card says. So I can't stress enough how strong this card is. It already drew me 1 card. Go. And the reason why he's not doing all these extra summons is because he doesn't want me to draw extra cards. Now I flip up skill drain, he can't use his monster, and I have successfully survived my first turn, and I drew 2 cards, which really unbricked my hand. Now if you look at this hand, it's still not good. I still didn't draw a Magician's Soul or like a Raw, but a Raw wouldn't be good in this case. So yeah, I have to deal with what I have in my hand right now. Again, I have no monsters to play. Mom, alsjeblieft. Okay, so basically, this is a survive turn. Again, I have nothing to do except for surviving, and I'm setting my Soul Servant to a last second get my Magician's Soul in my hand. I'm putting down my Ash Blossom just to make sure I survive because I don't have a lot of life points right now. If he summons a monster, I can deny it with Solemn Judgment. If he tries to wipe my back row, I can deny it with Solemn Judgment. So if I want to use Solemn Judgment, I need to have some block for this monster. That's why I'm putting down my Ash Blossom. And now, skill drain is still preventing him from doing anything. I survive another turn. And now I know it's over. Because now I can use Soul Servant to get my Magician's Soul to my hand the next turn. And now it's basically over. Because if you look at this, I have the perfect board. He can't wipe my back row. He can't use monster effects. I can banish every turn. And I can resummon my monsters. So right now I know it's game over. And basically I just had to survive 2 turns to make sure to ensure I win this. And what I do here is I summon my Dark Magician, banish something, link it away for Imduck, resummon my Dark Magician, and then I will summon Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. A lot of you guys have been asking me, how do you summon this card? And this is how you do it. Now, this guy's effect is negated, so it doesn't protect my back row. So because of the skill drain. So if I can remove skill drain, it's actually going to be positive for me in the long haul because it protects my back row and this gets used only if I don't have a Solemn Judgment. But because I have Solemn Judgment, there's no threat of my back row getting wiped anyway. So this is completely fine. Excuse me. And now, yeah. It doesn't really matter what he does because it's completely over. He can't wipe my back row, and also he can't use monster effects. And I can banish once per turn, so yeah, he surrenders. That's duel number 1. And remember, this was an insanely bricky hand, no chance of winning. Let's head into the second duel. So, once again, horrible opening hand. I can't do anything. I have Torrential Tribute and Skill Drain to protect myself. I don't even have hand traps. And I also get Ash Blossomed, so I can't do anything this turn. It's basically, again, survive. And I don't want to see anyone in the comments saying, "Oh, but you're so lucky to have Skill Drain." Yeah, but I don't have any of my other cards. Like, obviously, I'm gonna draw my cards that I put in the deck. If I'm gonna draw Skill Drain, then yeah, for sure, I have it in my deck. I could also draw a Magician's Soul instead of Skill Drain. I could draw a Magician's Rod instead of Skill Drain. These are all better cards for me to draw. So obviously, I'm gonna have some cards of my deck in my hand, but I would prefer other cards. So right now, the only thing that's preventing me from straight up dying is Torrential Tribute and Skill Drain. I have no hand traps. This is really bad. So I use Skill Drain to prevent this monster from activating his effect. Same here. Special summons. And now I know he wants to go into a big link monster. So this is the time where I go for the Torrential Tribute. And he surrenders. It's that simple. Like, sometimes you don't even need to do anything. The only thing you need to do is just stop what your opponent's doing, and he just surrenders. Just like that. Okay, the third duel. Alright. This is starting to be more of a decent opening hand. I have my Upstart Goblin Soul Servant combo. I can even use my Prince Illusion Magic to discard my Soul Servant to draw with it. As you will see what I do. So right now, again, this is another turn where you're like, neither player can special summon monsters except water monsters. You're like, no, come on, I'm playing against one of these decks again. I can just instantly surrender because all my deck does is special summon. Is that true though? What is the out here? What can you possibly get that isn't out? There's one card you can get. So I combo my Soul Servant with Upstart Goblin. And which card do I get? My Magician's Rod. It can be normal summoned. It's a higher attack. I just destroy this monster and it's game over. I get my Secrets of Dark Magic because after this I want to be fusion summoning because I'm gonna get my Dark Magician to my hand, but he instantly surrenders. Like, this is how easy it is. This is Plat 1. This is Plat 1. Alright? And now I'm gonna show you guys a duel where it's actually educational on the basis of the extra deck. It will showcase how you use your extra deck properly. So, not a great opening hand, not a bad opening hand. I draw here. I get my Magician's Salvation. So this opening hand is not horrible, but it's not great either. Because I have no way to summon my Dark Magician or get a Dark Magician to my grave. That's the only sad part. So right now, I try to use my Soul Servant to get my Rod from the grave to tribute my Artemis and get it back to my hand. But he uses Call by the Grave to deny it. And I also put a Magician's Soul on top of my deck. So basically, I baited out his Call by the Grave. And now he can no longer use his Call by the Grave on my Ash Blossom or my Maxi. So I Ash Blossom his Virtual World City. Moving on. And now I use Maxi, and he's like, okay, my turn's over. I don't want this guy to draw any cards because he only has one card in his hand. So he attacks and stops his plan. And now I want to show you guys how to actually combo start with... Look at the cards I have in my hand it's all you're probably thinking like you can summon a Dark Magician and that's it. But as you will see, there's a lot you can do. There's like really a lot you can do. So I special summon my Magician's Soul, remove my Magician's Salvation. I get a draw in. Now I get another draw in. I summon my Dark Magician, which makes me use my Bond between Teacher and Student after banishing, of course. And because I do this, I can draw 2 cards with my Soul Servant. Now I link away my 3 monsters to create Selene. And because I have Selene's ability, I can resummon what's it called? Spellcaster monster. But I summon my Dark Magician Girl to summon an effect monster. And this way, I can actually go into Exoscope Talker. And when these 2 are in the grave, I can actually use Magician's Salvation to summon Quintet Magician. Because I have 5 spellcasters in the grave. And I'm gonna have a 5,300 beater and a 4,500 beater that destroys the entire field. In 1 turn. After just having a Magician's Soul. So I go into Exoscope Talker. And now my plan is destroy this card, boost my Exoscope Talker, use a Magician's Salvation, banish my spellcasters, and just go for game. And he realizes it, so he instantly surrenders. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is actually to win. Sometimes you're overthinking, but especially with this last duel, you can see all the big brain plays you can actually do. Instead of just summoning a Dark Magician, you actually have to think about the multiple possibilities. And if I had just summoned Dark Magician with my Magician's Soul, I would have never gone to the Exoscope Talker and the Quintet Magician. So yeah, I hope this video was useful for you guys. If you have any more questions, as always, feel free to leave it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day.